Mama Nancy, boss, Sue back open. Yeah, they see you. I see you for here.
I need to, because you didn't.
Yeah.
Once you didn't do it,
They see people all.
you didn't save it back. It will be difficult for me to project.
No, I recalculate.
Yes, so I need to change the whole thing to PowerPoint. Whole thing to PowerPoint. Yeah. Okay, so sorry. So let me give back to PowerPoint. So switch me. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. How are you all? Sorry. Okay. So what happened yesterday? It didn't go well? Or it went well? What happened? I spoke to you yesterday. Was it yesterday? Couldn't do it. Okay, so let me see. I want a quick survey. How many of you were able to do the test, the exercise? Oh, that's encouraging. That's encouraging. I mean, how many of you were able to go online and work, just go online and access the material? Let me see the hands very well. So let's say you are in the majority, right? Great. Okay, don't worry, we'll take it one after the other. So how many of you couldn't get there by your own fault? Either you didn't go there on time, or you didn't have access to any device, or something happened to you, or you are at work, or you are on your wife or husband. You are busy. You are busy, right? You didn't have access. You are new. Okay, you are new. How many of you are new? Completely new. Completely new. Fresh. Are you new? You sure? You're also new. Oh, please, I'm serious. Are you new? How? This is your first day in this class. I saw you last week. Here. Or online. Yeah, you were online. I saw you online. I mean, how many of you are new? You don't have access at all to the, just the two of you. Okay, so after class, I'll take your names and you do something about it. How many of you? How many of you couldn't get access at all, or you had a system failure, or breakdown, or something? You won't lie about it, or you will lie about it. That's good. You have to be sincere. Okay, so system failure. System failure. System failure. System? Your system failed? You didn't what? No network. Where do you live? Where do you live? Ablekuma. Just come to Accra. Hello. What's the poor network? Where do you live? Where do you live? Dummy. Just relocate to Accra. Who else? Yes. You're on duty. Duty. Which duty? Class duty. Which one? Election monitoring for MPP. Okay. 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 Yes, yes, sir. The meter what? Is that a meter reader? Is that what? Is that what? Uh-huh. But how did that affect your work on the online? Low battery. So it's not the meter, it's your phone. But you have neighbors. Or it's happening in the whole neighborhood. Okay. Any other reason? I'm just taking note of the reasons. You went to work. Okay. Yes. You are new. Okay. Thank God you are here. Tomorrow you will not be new, right? Next week by this time you will not be counted among the new. So we'll have a second test in the week. I'm hoping to give you 2 in the week. Yes, 2. Okay, so let's see how you fared. The average score is 10. Okay, so let me find out. How many of you got anywhere above 5? Oh wow, I'm impressed. Okay, so let's see. Okay, let's we do the highest. Who got 10 out of 10? Who got 8? 9 out of 10? 9 out. You got 9 out of 10? No, that's evidence. So you show me the evidence. How many got 8? Oh wow, that's impressive. 7? 7.5. 7.5. 0.9. Okay, so let's say between 7 and 8, all the points. Yeah. Okay, I had between 5 and 6. 5 point something. Okay, so between 5 and 6, it means you answered more than 25, right? I think that's good. That's impressive. Yeah. Anything below 5? I think I saw somebody who had 2.6. No, 2.6. You had what? You had 29. 4.69. 29. Okay. How do you know? You had 29 right. You answered 29 questions. You had 23 right. Okay. We'll go back to the system to see if the system is telling the truth. You did what? How many of you didn't finish at all? How many of you managed to finish? You managed to finish. Okay. How many of you didn't finish at all? How many of you were not happy at all? You're not happy. Okay. So let's all contribute to, what do you think? Let's contribute to, yeah, we'll do it, don't worry. But let's contribute to making it better. What do you think should be or can be done? What do you propose? Apart from that, what do you propose? Yes. My first teaching practice was in class 1. There you shout, keep quiet. Here I won't shout. If you are ready, I'll be ready. If you are not ready, I'll be waiting. In my level 100 class, I tell them there are 2 people in this room. One who is paid to talk and the one who pays to talk. Or the one who is paid to enter and the one who pays to enter. Okay? The attitude of these 2 people should be different, right? Yeah, so if I come and I'm calm, it's because I'm just counting my eggs. Every minute I stand here counts. I don't know about you. Okay, so let's work together so that at the end of the day, it doesn't look like I have shortchanged you. That's how it will be naturally, but we can bridge the gap a little bit. It cannot be 50-50, but at least if it is 55, what 45, it's not be too bad. You not feel cheated, right? Okay, so let's get a few suggestions and let's quickly move on. What do you think? He's talking about the timing. I'm not 100% sure. I wasn't very sure initially when I put the thing on the platform, but I thought that I hadn't given you enough notice, so that's why I put it on Saturday evening, and I wanted you to do it before we come to class today. So moving forward, let's see what we can do. If the timing, if Saturday is too chilling for you, if Saturday is not so good, we can choose a better day. If the timing, evening, because I was wondering 7 to 8:30, what some of you will be doing on a typical Saturday. So ironing, yes. So let's see what time we can choose so you don't find yourself ironing and washing at the same time. Okay, so he's proposing something. Let's listen to him quickly, please.
Yes, sir. So what I'm suggesting is the Saturday from that 8 to 8 is very crucial. As compared to let's say if you can choose either a Thursday or a Friday evening, it will be okay.
Okay. Okay. The truth is that we will not be able to satisfy every single person in this room. Okay. But at least if we have an average, let's say some kind of consensus, okay, where we can all rally towards a particular time, that would be fine. So you think Saturday is not good? No, don't worry. Don't worry about voting. We just want to have some consensus. Which other day? Yes, sir. A Sunday. Okay. Yes, sir. So Saturday, Sunday. Saturday, Sunday. I don't understand. we should choose one of them. Or okay. Okay. Yes, sir. Okay. That is not possible. The only possibility is that the test will be open for only 1.5 hours. No more, no less. As for that, there is no negotiation. It's not negotiable. You know why? Because of cheating. Okay, so you notice that if you were referring, you won't finish. Yeah. When you were doing the test, that if you were referring, if you started going to Google, you will not finish. we timed it such that you can answer each question within 2 point something minutes. If you stay with one question more than 2 minutes, you are gone. You won't finish. Okay. Open it Saturday to Sunday. People will bring their lawyers, their teachers, their friends, their neighbors. One day I was doing an aptitude test, and when I started working, I realized that no, I won't finish. So I called my son, come and sit by me. So I'll tell him, shall I calculate this quick. So while he's doing question number 2, I was doing number 3. But next time, we'll make sure that you have one question on a page at a time, so that you don't get to, having said what I've said and having done what I did, I realized that the people who put up the attitude didn't do a good job, or they were too kind. So this time, I'm going to put one test on the page at a time. Sorry, that's what. So we're going to maintain it. So the test comes, you do it. When you finish, we go to the next one, the next page. Yeah. Yeah. So you have to click. Yeah. And no, so that's fine. It's good. So I think what I need to do is to give you more exercises on it, so that you become familiar. So I'm thinking that this coming week I could give you 2. But now that you've settled for Saturday and Sunday, okay, let's see what we can do. If we can put one on Saturday and another on Sunday. So that's fine. Saturday and Sunday. Same time. 7 to 8:30. Yep.
Saturday, Sunday that my brother suggested, I think, is a time that the portal will be open for us. So if, let's say, I log on a Saturday, let's say 6 a.m. If I log on 6 a.m., I have just 1 hour 30 minutes. If someone also logs on 12, the person also have 1 hour 30 minutes. And after that, you can't go on it.
No.
But if like we have,
it's going to be done. It has to be done synchronously at the same time. Otherwise, somebody can pass on the questions to somebody else. Okay. So the system acknowledges all these cheating styles and everything. You see how technology works. Technology sees our moves, all our evil motives, and makes adjustment for all of them. And I guess the questions were also shuffled. So your question 1 is somebody's question 9. And somebody's question 8 is your question 10. Yes. So that if you plan to sit together in the same room, you will still have challenges, because your question 1 will be different from another person's questions. Okay. Okay. It's okay. I love technology. Okay. Yes, dear. That one I don't know what will happen the final exam, but I believe getting to the final exams we will have some orientation. Yes. So if it happens that you are writing in pen, you can just cancel. If it's shading, you just clean. Yeah. I don't think you have any challenge at all. Okay. Any more? Uncle Evans, please, when you are ready, let me know. Move forward. So when you say move forward, okay, okay. I think it makes a lot of sense. Can we do it late in the night? Is it okay? So let's say 9 to 10:30. Or 8 to 9:30. 9 to 10, 9 to 10:30. By that time, all the children are sleeping. Why? Working. Sometimes the network is better when everybody is down. When a lot of people are not on the network, and that usually happens late. Yeah, we used to have it. In fact, during COVID, we used to have our tests at dawn. So we encourage students to make it at dawn. So let's say 4 a.m. so that by 5:30 you are done. I'm not saying we should do it. No, I know some of you cannot be woken up. So that as soon as you finish, you go into other activities. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so I think 9 to 10:30 is fine. Why? Why is it not fine? Why? Your children don't sleep early. Your children don't sleep early. Or your husband would be offended. Of your husband. I agree. Yeah. Okay. So let's have a compromise. Let's make it 8 to 9:30. It's the same. It's the same as 7 to 8:30. So 8 to 9:30. Yeah. Is it fine? Okay. Okay. 8 to 9:30. No, I'll make a few adjustments. Yes, but we'll start at 8. Yes. Midnight. Can you share the link at that time? Yes, sir. Yeah. We are done. Next week, Saturday, expect a test, and I think Sunday too, you expect one. Let's do a short. I wanted us to do this first, but while we are, configuring other stuff, let's do something. How many of you have watched the videos I've presented so far? Have you been watching the videos? You don't have access to the videos? You don't? Okay. Network. Okay. So we are supposed to look at STEAM. I mean, it's technology, engineering, arts, mathematics, then general knowledge about Ghana, Africa, and the world. and a bit of language. Yep. So let's talk about it after class. Right. Because it looks like it's a singular problem. Okay. So what have you been doing so far? Can I get some feedback in terms of what you have been doing on your own? What have you done so far? Any feedback? Because in the video, I tell you to do certain things. So I want to track what you are doing. I've already indicated that the nature of this particular course is such that I cannot teach you. I can only guide you. I can facilitate your learning. I can direct your path or your course and tell you don't pass this way, but pass that way, and so on. I cannot sit you down and give you the history of Ghana and tell you that in 19 so and so. No. We need a whole semester or a whole academic year to do that. Okay, it's a whole course. STEAM alone has about 5 disciplines. They are disciplines. Okay, in fact, I can't even say they are disciplines. They are more than disciplines. When we talk about science, we have physical sciences. And even in the physical sciences, we have aspects in biology, chemistry. Somebody goes to the university to do only biology. Somebody goes to the university to do only chemistry and passes as a chemistry professor or a chemistry scholar. So if we decide that we're going to teach these different aspects, we need you to be here for the next 5 years. So I can only guide you and say, don't go this way, but go that way. So a lot of the learning is on your own. It's more about what you already know, revising what you know, and getting acquainted with those you don't know. And it goes beyond knowing. Okay, your aptitude test or any aptitude test goes beyond knowing. It doesn't really test knowledge. Aptitude tests don't test knowledge. They test your readiness, your ability to adapt to new environments, new situations. It's supposed to measure how prepared you are, how ready you are for a new adventure. It gives us a sense that you are not ready for school. It gives us a sense that you are actually ready. So at the end of your aptitude test, those who will pass, results will give us indication you are ready for degree. If you don't pass, it means you are not ready. Doesn't mean you are bad. Doesn't mean you are not knowledgeable. Doesn't mean you are dull. No, it means you are not prepared. So go back and prepare and come. Okay. So you need to do a lot on your own. You need to make a lot of sacrifices. And I believe you are making them already. So let me see what you are doing. By now, you should have a study plan. You should have a strategy. If you don't have a strategy and you are coming with us, going and coming, we'll be smiling with you. But on the day of reckoning, there will be separation. We'll separate. Just as Jesus. I'm wondering how Jesus is going to do that on the last day. But that's what is going to happen. So have a plan, have a strategy. And in the strategy, just map out your strengths, your weaknesses, your opportunities. You know the SWOT analysis, right? So do something like that. Everything around you is a resource. The lecturers are a resource to you. And the ICT members, they are all resources to you. Your own colleagues are resources to you. So you need to take advantage of everything that you have. You live in the best of generations where you have a store, or let's say a place where you can easily access every single information that you have. So please take advantage of that. Hello? Please take advantage of that and let that count in your preparation. Can you hear me? Hello? Online? Can you all hear me? Online. Okay. Okay. So let's quickly go through this And in the next few minutes, let's finish up. Uncle Enoch, is it ready for those online? So they can go, right? Okay. So question 1, you select the odd one. So which one did you select? So question 1, is it what? Question 1 is D, right? Okay. Why is it D? The system said it. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. You give the answer. You don't need to get everybody quiet. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. So you are right. So below the Ashanti belt or the Ashanti belt was generally the Gold Coast. Then you had the Ashanti Protectorate. Then you had the Northern Territories. I should use the microphone. Okay. Hello, 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 hello. Okay. So the Fanti territory, there were Fantis, but there was nothing like a Fanti territory. Okay. So do we have a consensus or there are disputes? Okay. The next one, select the odd item, bat, crow, swallow, flamingo. Bat. Why bat? Bat is a mammal. The rest are birds, right? How many of you know that bat is a mammal? Okay. So actually it behaves like human beings. Yes. They look like birds, but actually they are not birds. Okay. Swallow is a bird, yes. Flamingo too is a bird. Okay, the next one, odometer distance, scale weight. Okay, did we get that? Scale weight. Okay, 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 right. The next one, find the missing item on each of the following series. 13. Okay, Ghana has about 50 languages. National anthem of Ghana was composed. Okay. The first political party in Ghana was. Oh, then you are finished with everything, right? Okay. The next one, Yendi. Okay. The next one, Y7. Oga had 17 sheep. A storm in the village, all of them, but 7. Okay, all but killed all, but 7. How many were left? 7. Okay. The next one, select the word in the option that is the most appropriate meaning of the question item. Loud, cry, scream. Okay, the next one, choose from the options the right meaning of the given word. Fame, A, publicity, right? Fame. Okay. So what's your answer? Renown. Okay. I'm not being told city. And you are right. Okay. So why renown? Let's go online. Let's check the spelling of the word renown. Okay. Do you have it? Fame. Noun. Okay. It's publicity. Yes. Because the system chose publicity. I don't want to be. I don't want to be. I don't want to create a problem for the system. Okay. I think there is a dispute about this question. Let me check one more time. Let me check again. Okay. Okay. So this one, there must be a reason. There must be a reason. Yes. They're thinking, oh, no. There are people online. Somebody's thinking, please. And you've decided to talk. Somebody's thinking.
I am thinking that fame has to do with publicity. Because when you are famous, you are popular. But when you are renowned, you are known for doing like.
Okay. Maybe last one, then we vote. You had you think you understood the system?
Yes.
Okay.
So I went for publicity, but I didn't even see.
Okay.
So when the moment I saw him, it was publicity that we did. But then looking at it now, there's no way we don't have anything now. So even if the answer was yes, and the next correct answer is.
Okay. Last one. Let's move on. Okay. 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 I think the comments are fair and helpful. So this is the challenge with synonyms and antonyms. They are problematic when they are in isolation. If they were put in a context, it makes it easy to make a choice. But when you pick synonyms in isolation, it's generally a problem. But I think somebody made a submission here, yes. So there is renown. There is a word actually like that. But the usage is more of renowned. Okay. He's a renowned person. You wouldn't say he's a renowned person. So it's always used with the participial form. Okay. So that for me becomes a mark of difference. Okay. If we have to choose between renowned and publicity. Yes, sir. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So again, that is the possible answers in isolation. So if you eliminate that one or you are choosing publicity as the answer, I disagree because publicity for it, I'll go for advertising. And then if I'm
okay. Yeah. It's okay. It's just one question. Let's move on. It's okay. It's okay. So let's go to 12. Let's go to 12. 12. Which word in the option does not belong to the group? Trial. Okay. Don't worry. It's just one question. Okay. I think that question was actually not a good question. Yeah, I think it's not a good question. Yeah. Okay, so let's move on. 13. D. Area, diameter, circumference, quadrilateral. Okay. D. Myopia is a disease connected with the eyes. Okay, that's fine. Okay. AIDS spread to virus. Okay. Body temperature. Tell you what. So which one? C. C. A. Okay. C. So the difference is the Fahrenheit. So you have to be careful about that. On kidney failure, blood is purified by, okay, the first athlete who 8 gold medals in individual event in one Olympic Games is Michael Phelps. Okay. So a bit of sports there, right? Okay. All the following countries have won the FIFA World Cup except France. Really? How about England? They've won before. Once. Okay. Select the odd option. Why? Somebody should explain that to us. I really don't understand that. Except who? Lewis Hamilton. Okay, do we agree? Okay. The next one, the first African country to host the FIFA World Cup was Okay. Ghana's female under 17 team is called. So C. Okay. Okay. The closest planet to the sun is what? B. Okay. Which is sun, moon, earth, and star. Earth. Why? Are what? Heavenly bodies. And the earth is what? It's an earthly body. Trouble don't come. This is another controversial one, right? Oh, it's not. It's not. Yes. Please, let's do this. I know you are happy, but let's do it in an orderly manner. We are friends online. When we are rowdy to the step, they are getting what we are saying.
The odd one is N because sun is a little body.
It's what? Sun is a.
It gives light. Sun gives light. Moon gives light. As well as the star.
Moon.
So Earth is the odd one.
The moon gives light. So does it give light? It gives light.
So Earth is the odd one.
Quick one, quick one.
Star. Why? Because the star, it is not in our solar system.
Yeah, he's right. But he's right. The sun, the moon, and the earth belong to the solar system. The star does not belong to the solar system. Okay. The sun itself is okay, so the sun is odd. But the earth, the sun and the moon belong to our solar system. Okay, but the star is not part of our solar system. Or the star is just the same as the sun, which is part of our solar system. So I think he's right. Yes, so the answer is D. D for Daniel. Yes, yes, yes. If D is the answer, yeah. Which is but you just made a claim that the moon does not emit light. It's only reflecting light. So it's one thing giving light on your own, and it's another just reflecting light. It's possible that when you are standing somewhere else, the earth will reflect or give light. We are here. I like that one. Somebody said they are all heavenly bodies, and earth is an earthly body. That could be right in a way. Yeah, yeah. But I think I like his answer. Okay, yeah. If you are not on earth, you will not see earth as heavenly body. But if you go to stand on the moon, you will see that the earth is part of the heavenly bodies. Okay, that's fine. It's a bit controversial, but I think there is some clarity there, right? Okay. Odd. Which one is odd? Safari, Opera, and Telegram. Okay. The next one, Android. Okay. This one. Really? Okay. The next one. 8. Are you sure? 8. So it says find the number which when added to of 13 times. So you pick the number, you add 13 times to 8. So it becomes 14. So 14 times 8 is what? Check, use your phone. Gives you what? It gives you what? 14 times 8. 112. Okay. Right. The novels on Susan's bookshelf have a combined total of 672 pages. If each novel has 4 chapters and there are 6 pages per chapter, how many novels are there altogether? So let's do the calculation. So you have 6 pages per chapter, so 6. Then each novel has 4 chapters, so 6 times 4, 24. Okay, so 672 divided by 24, that gives you what? 20. Are you sure? Okay, and that's what? C. Okay. Are we clear with that? Or it doesn't make sense? It makes sense. Okay. Now, which country is to the east of Ghana? So you must know your bearings: east, west, north, south. Okay. When did the Portuguese build Elmina Castle? When? Which is? Okay. When did Ghana become independent? A. That one is so easy, right? Okay. How was Ghana formerly known? Which is the official language of Ghana? Okay. Is it English? English is the official language. Okay. So if I ask you, let me ask you this. If I ask you, which is the national language of Ghana? National language. National language. National. We don't have a national language. Okay. So we don't have a national language. We have an official language, but we don't have a national language. But we have some other formal languages recognized, 11 languages recognized and used formally along the official language. So we have Akan, Gan, Ewe. There are about 11, right? Yes. They are used alongside the official language, which is English, but we don't have a national language. Some countries have a national language. To have a national language, you have to decide. It's just a decision. Nobody will impose a national language on you, but you have to sit down and say, from today, we, Ghana, we choose this language as a national language. And a national language could be different from official language, or a national language is added to the official language. So some of these terms can be tricky. So when you come across questions like this, just open your eyes a bit widely. Okay. Ghana's first prime minister. Are you sure? Okay. Who was Ghana's first president under the Fourth Republic? B. Is it B? So Ghana's first president under the Fourth Republic. Like that, Fourth Republic, Third Republic, First Republic, and so on. Okay. Who overthrew the government of Kofi Buzia and established the military rule in 1972? Who is that? Champon. Okay. C. So who became Ghana's vice president on the 7th of January 2001? So that is what? A. Okay. Which of the following is not spelled correctly? C, which is what? Interrupt. How do we spell it correctly? There's a missing R. Okay. It happened a long time ago. I was living, I had lived, we were living. We are living. Which is the answer? B, I was living. Very simple. So if you are confused, just choose the simplest option. Which is wrong? Which is wrong? You like oysters, don't you? The bass leaves at 5, doesn't it? We don't grow. We can't go tomorrow, can we? She would leave her husband, would she? There's something slightly wrong with the question. Slightly. The word is not wrong. We cannot say which is wrong. Okay, maybe you can say which is popular, or which is because D is correct. Okay. Okay. In this context, we will choose D. D will not be wrong. Okay. So this has to do with tag formation, right? How question tags are formed. And the rule is that if you have a statement, you choose a negative tag. And if you have a negative statement, you choose a positive tag. That is for what we call the untagged expression. I mean the normal form. Now, if somebody reverses the rule, it means he's trying to dispute what you are saying. Okay, he's trying to more or less ridicule what you are saying. It doesn't make it wrong. Okay, but in terms of the norm, the rules, it is D. So maybe the word wrong, I'm thinking, but D is still correct. Yeah, I mean the option, the right choice is D. Which word means the same as counterfeit? Fake, copy, rubber. Is it rubber? And match. But counterfeit is the same as copy. Isn't the same as copy? A copy. Or it's a duplicate. Fake. Counterfeit. Fake. Okay. So the answer is what? A. Okay. The short sentence below can be described by a single word. Choose this word from the 4 options. A person that can adopt should be adapt. Okay, a person that can adapt to many things or serve many functions. Versatile, gifted, well-rounded, exceptional. Versatile. Okay, so it's A. A historic speech is a speech that draws historical facts, melodramatic speech, memorable speech, funny speech. Which one is that? It's what? C, a memorable speech. Okay. Memorable. It's memorable, right? C. Yes. It's what? Histrionic. Histrionic. Okay. Let's check the word histrionic and see if it exists. It does. Okay, then we don't have a problem. Have you checked? The answer is what? Why did you choose melodramatic? What is melodramatic? It's memorable, simple. Why would you choose another difficult option? Let's find out. What's histrionic? Find out. Let's find out quickly. Can somebody find out for us? It has to do with history, right? Okay. Are you there? Okay, read what you have. Who is reading? Mm-hmm. 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 I think it's memorable. It has to do with the effect of the speech, not really the nature of the speech. Something that you remember. So whether it's dramatic or whatever it is, you remember it. So let's choose a simple option. It's not about being correct. It's about being simple sometimes. Because sometimes all the options can be correct. Okay. So it's memorable. Okay, sorry. Son, nuclear, cousin, mother, cousin. Okay. Smell is to noise, sound is to ear, which is what? A. A. Is it A? The 45. Sun, nuclear. Is it right? Sun, nuclear, and cousin extended. So it has to do with the family system. We have the nuclear system and the extended system. The nuclear system is usually the father, mother, son, and daughter. Then the extended family is the grandchildren. Are grandchildren part of the extended or nuclear? Extended. Okay. So uncles, aunties, cousins, grandparents, grandchildren from the extended family. Okay. Is that okay? Can we move on? Find the two statements that together prove Sandy is a country music singer. Sandy sings in a band. Sandy likes country music the best. Should be Sandy likes country music best, not the best. Okay. Difficult music as country and classical require a strongly trained voice. Sandy's band plays country songs. Sandy has attended singing lessons for many years. Which sentences? So 2 sentences prove that Sandy is a country music singer. Okay, don't worry. Sure, yeah. You had 49 questions. Not 50. It was 49. How? This one was not there. Okay. I see. Oh, wow. I see. Okay. Of course, let's try to answer it. Oh, I see. Let's try. Let's see if we can answer that. It's D, right? It's D. Okay, it's D. Then 48. Are you convinced 47 is D? Okay. 48. Courtroom. Courtroom. Okay. Courtroom. Then find the missing number in the following series. 16, which is C. Then Mississippi, the Gulf of Mexico. Then now. Mediterranean Sea. Okay. So the answers are there. I'll send you this one as well. Is that fine? Yes, yes. We'll find the answer. Don't worry. Okay. So next week you get another set. Let's get as many questions as possible. Then gradually we'll be convinced that we have revised better. Okay. Now let's do a very short exercise before we go. what I want us to do is to, let's see how many groups we can create right now. So we're going to have 5 groups. One group is going to work on STEAM. Another group is going to work on Ghana. Another group is going to work on West Africa. Another work on Africa. The last group will work on language, the world, and language use. Okay, each group is going to give us 20 questions in the next 30 minutes. So we are just going to enter into the mind of the examiner. Okay, knowing what we know, all the pieces of information available to us. If we were asked to set exam questions for the aptitude test, or how are we going to answer or set the question with all the levels of difficulty we've experienced with the trial, with all the tricks we know now, by now we should begin to understand the psychology of the examiner. So let's enter into the head of the examiner and put ourselves in the shoes of the examiner and set questions the way as hard as we think we can be to another group of learners, not ourselves. Then we'll present our questions and we'll answer them maybe next week. So let's see if we can have 1, 2 group. The first 2 rows just form one group. Your questions should hover around the world. Sorry, STEAM. The next 2, Ghana. This group and that group should do West Africa. This one, this group and this group will do Africa. And the last group will do the world and language use. Okay, so put yourselves grouped together. Just yes. So you move first. I'll come around. I'm not going to leave you alone and assist you. So the first 2, you are going to do science, technology, mathematics, engineering, arts, and all that. The first 2 groups. The second group, everything about Ghana. The questions for us. Everything about Ghana. Set the questions for us. The next group, you are giving us questions on West Africa. Everything you know about West Africa. The next group, everything about Africa. The last group, the world and language use. So you can get up and move around. I'm coming around to help. Online. Okay. Please, hello. Please online. Those online, let me also give you the task. Each of you should set 10 questions from any of the areas. Those online, 10 questions. Because you are alone online, just choose any of the areas. STEAM, Ghana, Africa, West Africa, the world, and language use. Just set 10 questions. When you finish, you can put it on the WhatsApp platform. Thank you. Africa. 20 questions, yeah. You want to go out? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So discuss quickly. Be in motion, don't talk plenty, just be in motion. Okay. So what's happening? You are working individually. Okay. Your style is also good. Any style. If you want to stay outside, there's some sitting places outside. There's a space there. Some of you can sit. Or you want to? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. What's happening? So the phone should also help you. So go online quickly. What's happening?
Countries leading the economy of the world. The economy of the world. Which countries leading?
That could be very controversial. So what you can do is to have a list of the leading countries, the leading the economic giants. Then you put one that is not an economic giant somewhere. Then that will be the odd one out. Okay.
What I'm trying to do is that let me
Yeah, you are making progress. Making progress. How is it going? Are you making progress? 20. You have done 5 minutes. I like the weather here. Wow. How is it going? Making progress? Yeah, objectives, yeah. It's objective, please. Everything that we do is objective. So put the options, then the correct answer is in there. Somebody should be typing so that we can get a soft copy on our platform later. I know you are writing, but somebody should also be typing. No, you can. So you can type for us. Use your phone so that when you finish, put it on the platform. Then we download and work on it. Yeah. Church or something? What church?
Christ Embassy Church.
Christ Embassy Youth Church. Oh, where the airport? Airport City. UPSA. Oh, okay. Okay. $10 more. We can be as wicked as we can. So how many do you have? Do you have the 20? You have 20? You have 10? You have 6? 6. Quicken up, quicken up. Minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes. How far? How far? To who? You have, okay. Okay. Somebody should be typing. Eh. Somebody should be typing, right? Typing. Somebody should be typing. Are you done? 5 minutes. Okay. I guess they don't know the answer, so give us the answer.
So the answer is confident.
Okay. Are you satisfied? I know there's a challenge with the question, but you see, there's a slight challenge with the question. When we say who invented light, actually God invented light, right? Some bit of qualification, is needed, whether it is the bulb as light, because the sun is light, the sun produces light, the stars also produce light, even some animals produce light, some insects produce light, so a bit of qualification, just a small qualification to the question is fine. Created, okay. But you're okay, it's okay because you provided the answers, and I like the answers you provided. Kwame Nkrumah, Abraham Lincoln. So at least the last two, the answer dwells in the last two. But Isaac Newton is only a scientist, more like a philosophical scientist. It's not an inventor per se or a producer. He did a lot of things to revolutionize science, but in terms of production. So he's more like a theorist in science. So that makes the question equally okay. The options together with the question, fit the whole context. Yes, sir. Okay. Uh-huh. It's what? Aha. Okay. Yeah, so that is why we need to qualify the light, so that we know we are not talking about political light, spiritual light, economic light. People will bring all kinds of dimensions to it. Yes, sir. Uh-huh. 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 Yeah, so that's what we are talking about. So I said we need a bit of qualification to the question, so if it is bulb light or some kind of light, yeah, it will be difficult, but you see, whatever it is, are you with me? Whatever it is, the question has provided options that contain the answer. Okay, so however imperfect the question frame, are you with me? However imperfect the question frame is, you still have to adjust to the arrangement. And that is what I meant by adaptation. The aptitude test is not about knowledge. Are you with me once more? The aptitude test is not about knowledge. In fact, university education is not about how intelligent you are. Okay, as you come in, some of you will come as very intelligent students, but you might leave with very low GPs. I know somebody who is very intelligent but got a third class. Okay. Last semester, I taught a course, and there was this student I admired from afar. Okay, he was very intelligent. I knew him in other circles, not just in the school. There were other club activities that I was involved in, and he was a member of the group. And he was very intelligent. Okay, but in my course, he got a C. Okay, C is not bad. C is good. It's equally good. But if you ask me very closely, I will say he's not a C guy. He's not even a B student. He's an A student. Okay? But so many factors play or come to play within the whole assessment regime. So, for instance, you have been given this question. However bad it is, you raise up your hand and ask, I want to ask the question. I'm not targeting, I'm just joking. Like you want to say something is wrong with the question. Are you going to ask the system? Are you going to ask the examiner on the day of examination? Are you going to walk out of the examination room because the question is a bad question? Okay, you still have to answer it. Okay, if you tend to challenge the question and to say, well, this is rubbish, this is bookers, I won't answer it. At the end of the day, whether you do it or you don't do it, the system will mark. I hope you're getting it. So find an adaptive way. So it's more about how you adapt, even when you find yourself in the wrong environment. I hope you're getting my point. So adapt. As I said, the question is not too good, but the answers are good enough for the question. So target the answer. See if you can really find the answer in there. And you can later criticize the question if you have the chance. I don't know if you have the chance. A lot of the times you don't have the chance. So please remember, this is an adaptive test. It is more or less testing your ability to adapt, your ability to solve problems, your ability to engage within a certain context. Okay. Sometimes you just have to hide what you know small, bring it to bear, but deal with the situation you have and move on. Okay. So the next question will come from them. I think you've taken too much time. So just the last one, there you go. Your best so far.
Okay. So, my best. All right. Who is the current minister for art and culture? Current minister. Right now, as I speak to you right now. Ibrahim Awal Mahama. A. B. Kennedy Japan. Mante. And D. Kennedy.
Okay. Hey. Okay.
What is A?
Okay. So A is a wow. But there's still a problem with the question, right? What's the problem? What's the problem with the question? In Ghana, okay, in Ghana. Okay, so let's agree it's in Ghana. I think it's tourism, arts and culture. So the tourism bit is what? Missing, right? Or you added it? Or it's added? It's added? Now? So it is what? The Minister of Tourism, Arts and Culture. Yes. So, but you see, if you go challenging to say, oh, there is no tourism, you don't have the opportunity. So just answer the question and move on. Okay. Right. So thank you for group one. You've done a good job. Let's applaud them for their efforts. Okay. Group two. Group two. We'll do this in the next, we'll finish this in the next few minutes. Yeah. Your best first. Yeah, quick.
Ghana's colonial masters choose the odd one. Dutch, British, Battenberg, France.
Ghana's colonial masters. This was choose the odd one. Okay.
Dutch, British, Battenberg, France.
Where's the answer?
It's France.
It's France.
Yeah.
Why? Brandenburg. But why France? So the answer is France. I didn't know. Okay. So the same issue again. The question may not be a perfect question, but they say the answer is France. The system says France. But the point is, the Dutch didn't colonize us. Okay, the French didn't. It is the British. The Dutch traded with us. They lived with us. They traded with us, but they didn't colonize us. Okay. France didn't even come here, right? No. France, they came, right? That's the Volta, the Trans-Volta Togoland, right? Okay. It was between France and Germany, right? Okay. That's okay. So once the system says France, we go with it. So maybe you can review the question next time, okay? Yeah. Go ahead, the last one.
Traditional areas celebrate Opechecho, Keta, Kwando, Bota, and Long.
What's the system saying? Anglo. Thank you. Thank you for the system. Let's applaud them. Let's applaud group 2. Okay. Okay. So we are trying to apply what we know. Okay. Okay. Kakakra, Evefa. I like that one. I like the hope. The next group here, 3. Who is the spokesperson? They say you are Jean Mensa. I like your book. It's academic.
Okay, so question 1. Who is the current chairman of the ECOWAS? A. Nana Addo Dankwa. Nelson Mandela, and then B. Tinubu.
So what's the answer? Tinubu, okay. Okay, thank you.
The largest population in West Africa. A. Nigeria. B. Togo. C. Ghana, and then D.
Okay. 2 is okay. Let's applaud them for their work. So it's getting better. It's getting better, right? Good, better. Okay. 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 I want to say something about the first one. What was the first question? Okay. So this is what I wanted to say. In setting the questions, it's important to check the framing of the question. Very important. Second, it's important to also check the options you provide. Don't make it too obvious, like Mandela in the option. But it's good. It's good, at least it helps. It's being a bit humane to the candidates, so that once you start answering the question, you do what we call elimination. So you take away Mandela, then it's left with Akufo-Addo, who else? Kennedy and Tinubu. And you can also take away Kennedy immediately, so that you have between Akufo-Addo and Tinubu. Then that is then you wrap your head around it. Okay. The third element is the placement. It's also important where you place the correct answer. Okay. Now, if you check most of the test items you did, you will see that if the question is very difficult, the answers are usually between A and B. If the questions are very difficult and unfamiliar, hey, please, it's not true. It's not true. Okay. No. I haven't made any generalization. No. Okay, let's go to this group. The last but one. I haven't said anything. No. Yes, quick one. Go ahead. So we are dealing with Africa. Okay, those say the online people are listening.
Which 2 European countries have the largest holding in Africa? A. Italy and Spain. B. Britain and France. C. Britain and Germany. D. France and Germany.
This is a good question. Again.
Which two European countries have the largest holding in Africa? A. Holding in Africa. A is Italy and Spain. B. Britain and France. C. Britain and Germany. D. France and Germany. No, you're not forgetting group.
Oh, you're in group 4. You can't answer.
No, you're here. Come on.
Call the other. Britain and France. Okay. I think it's good. Let's applaud them. They've done well. No, it's okay. They might give out all the questions. The questions we need for the exam. Your best one.
Which year was the BET award established?
In which year? In which year?
In which year was the BET award established? A. 2001. B. 1995. C. 2017. D. 2003.
Is what? Give them the answer.
2001.
Okay, it's okay. So she said BET. You need to explain it to us. Okay, you need to. No, it's okay. I'm not saying you should. Okay. Can I have it? Or you want to? Okay. They want to give us the last one. The last one. Because if I give you, you release all the questions. Okay.
Which is the largest coffee growing country in the world? The largest coffee growing country in the world.
So give us.
A. Mexico. B. England. C. Brazil. D. Germany.
Somebody's at the back there. Okay, let's applaud them as well. Let's applaud them. Let's applaud all of us. We've done well. Okay, so we are going home. Put your questions together. Can we get one source? Okay, so we should get some volunteers. Those who have the questions, put them together in a Word format, and maybe forward to our honorable class rep so that she can put everything together in one and put on the platform. Can you do that? Yeah, so she would do that for us. So all the questions should go to the rep. So don't put it on the platform yet. Please don't put it on the platform yet. Just channel all questions to the class rep. Please, those online, you are just giving us 10 questions each. I don't know how many. Aglenok, how many people are online? They've left. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. They're tired, yeah. In fact, online studies are very difficult. So, group leaders, please channel all questions to the rep inbox, okay, directly to her. Then she will just copy and paste everything into one, then you put on the platform. When I take it, I will look at the questions and maybe reorganize them and put it back on the platform. Maybe some of them will reappear in the next exercise you're going to take. Maybe. Okay, on this note, thank you so much for coming. But I asked you to draw tables. In some of the videos, I asked you to do a table. So do a table on all the disciplines and careers. Have tables. Just create tables. And anytime you read around, you add. Just make sure you are adding to the tables every day. You never know. Okay. We are all trying to enter the head or the minds of the examiner. Okay, so I'm not the examiner. I'm only helping us so that we can all answer the question. I'll be excited when my questions drop in the exam. So I have to do my best to make sure that my questions are in there, or even if it doesn't drop, at least it's something familiar, something that you can easily do. So on this note, have a strategy, work hard, put in extra efforts. I know some of you work very tirelessly, but put in some extra effort and everything will be fine. Hope to see you next week. But Saturday, 8 p.m., expect the next test. This time, make sure you're at the right place, at the right time, with the right network, and with the right devices, within the right environment. Make sure that your environment is devoid of all distractions. Your network is good. If you don't live in a good neighborhood, relocate. At least on Saturday, visit your girlfriend or boyfriend or neighbor, somebody who can give you. Thank you so much, and I wish you well. Have a blessed week. Thank you.